G'day guys, this is just mainly a little video for TT and Jim, and for anyone else who's interested. Just concerning the macro I've just made to help us control non-player characters, especially if you've got a squad or multiple squads and trying to control them all at once. The way it works, let's just say I've got these NPCs assigned to me as a player. So I just select one of them. Then I hit the weapon that I'd like to use. So this guy's going to use a laser rifle. And then you select your target, so he's going to shoot at rand. Then the macro asks you some questions that are the bare minimum questions everyone has to answer each time they fire someone at someone in Traveller. So you need to answer questions about range, how long you took aiming, is the target behind cover, did the target dodge, environmental modifiers, situation modifiers, and such. Okay, and once all that's done, boom, it comes up with the effect there. It's very quick, very easy. Let's just do it again. We'll just make it a little bit more complicated this time. So he's going to shoot his laser rifle at Caleb again. And there it is. So let's just say he spent one minor action aiming. Again, he's at short range, sorry. He's not behind cover. Let's just say Caleb dodges. And let's just say it's pitch black. And let's just say, I don't know, Caleb's flying around with a grav belt, so he's moved more than 10 meters this turn. And there we go. So it can take into effect literally all of the modifiers that are listed in the rules. It's all covered in the macro. Plus all of the variable modifiers, and this was the difficult part, that TT gave me the job of putting the equipment modifiers in on the character sheets. The problem with that was that the equipment modifiers are very variable. Like the laser scope, for instance, only works at close and short range. The holographic scope only works at medium range, and only if you're aiming. The laser sight only gives you a +1 bonus if you're aiming. So all of the equipment modifiers were very situational. So they really, it was very difficult to put them on the character sheet in a way that wasn't sort of needing to be changed every combat round. So I thought it would be better to have them as drop-down menus on a macro that was separate to the character. Okay, now just to show how we can go through an entire squad pretty quickly with this macro, we're going to get everyone shooting at Caleb, and we're going to do things a little bit different each time. Caleb's going to dodge the first 2 shots that are fired at him. So no rounds aiming. He's at short range. There's no cover, but he's dodging. And there's no environmental or situational modifiers. Okay, and there we go. We get Jerry to fire. And again, Caleb's going to dodge this one. So, no rounds aiming. Again, he's at short range. He's not behind cover. He's going to dodge. No environmental or situational modifiers. Boom. Okay. Now, Caleb dodged the first 2. So, he's not going to dodge this one. So, everything's pretty easy with that one. Now, these 2 are going to use their minor action to sheath their rifles and draw a laser pistol. So, now, because they're at close range, so they've changed their weapons. They're firing a totally different weapon. And again, just to show how you can mix things up. So, oh, sorry, Quinn, that's my daughter there. Okay, so even with a bit of distraction from a 3-year-old, you can get things done pretty good. Now, oh, what's that? Okay, so look, again, that's pretty quick and easy, and pretty straightforward. I can't imagine why anyone would have any kind of trouble figuring out how to use this. It's pretty easy, and it's very quick. Right, now, just to show how it works, over here is the, I guess the NPC team. I've just put the macros here on this, squad level, character that Sharu made. Now, they've got their laser rifle and their laser pistol. The standard show is that, like a standard issue kit of equipment for the NPCs is 1 long arm and 1 sidearm. So let's just say they didn't have their lasers. Let's just say they had Gauze weapons. We can equip the Gauze weapons as well, and they would appear on the macro bar. Okay, so it's very easy to set up, very easy to use. Well, I hope that helps sell the idea and explain it a little bit. But I think the advantage that this macro has over the character sheet is that it clearly illustrates who does the shooting and what their target is. It takes into account all the crazy variable equipment modifiers, and it reduces all math. Like, there's absolutely no math or chart checking required with these macros. You never have to look up a chart to find out what penalty your weapon does at particular ranges. You never have to add up all the equipment modifiers. The macro does everything for you. There's zero thinking involved. So, look, I'm struggling to think of an easier way to do it. Anyway, I hope that makes sense, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks.